Welcome to the channel, guys. Just want to do a quick video here on my garage storage rack. I put this up last year and I was supposed to do a video then, but got super lazy, so here it is now. Good news is the rack is still standing, so I'm happy with that. Overall, I am definitely happy with this rack because it's gotten a lot of the clutter that would normally be on the floor up and up on there, so I'll get around to organizing it better up there, but at least I can just hose out the garage floor if I ever need to and not have to worry about getting all the cardboard boxes, etc. soaking wet. I bought this rack off Amazon. I'll put information in the description below, so if anybody is interested in purchasing it, they can see where I got it from. Overall, this took me 2 days to put up, maybe 2 hours on one day and 2 hours on the other, so not a lot of time. It's just that I needed to get an extra bit of supplies for the way I wanted to install this. And I'm overall happy with it. It came out great, very easy to do, and you can do it yourself, guys. You just need to help a little bit during one section of this, and I'll get to that later on in the video. The reason why I went with this rack over the whole do-it-yourself ply boards with the 2x4s is you need a lot more planning in that way of where you want to put them and where the joists are going to be, and B is I just didn't want dust collecting up there, and also just be able to see up and know what's up there without having to climb up and like fish around for the things that I'm looking for. So this rack for me was a way better buy. The only thing like I added here to the rack, which took a little bit longer for me to install it, are these chains here. You don't have to do these chains, guys. I did them for my peace of mind, and I got them from Home Depot for $30 with the angle iron and the chains, and I leg bolted that to the roof, and then I bolted them to the holes remaining on the legs there of the rack. The chains are loose because they're only there if something gives way, they'll take up the slack. I did the same thing to my tire rack over here in the far corner, and once again it just gives you that added peace of mind. You know, you don't want something falling on your cars, guys, so you don't have to do it. Once again, it's optional. I did it for my build, but you guys don't have to do it for yours if you don't feel like it's needed. I also did put a 2x4 along the wall there, which is bolted to the wall and then lightly bolted to the rack to help with any potential swaying of the rack. This thing doesn't move in the first place, but now it really doesn't move. It's pretty solid. The only other bit I did add here, and I probably would recommend you guys do this, is the washers that came with the kit I felt were pretty thin for the amount of weight, but once again, you don't have to. I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing, but I doubled them up, and you can do that. It's so cheap. You go to Home Depot, you can pick them up there and just add them while you're doing the build. These beams that go across is the only time you're going to need help, and that's just so that you can, because you got to put them both in roughly around the same time, so, and then you can tap them in. So you just need someone to help kind of push them up, get them into place, and then once you get them in, use a rubber mallet if they're not going in, and just kind of tap them in. This rack, if I haven't mentioned it, cost me around $200, and that's with delivery, and that was on Amazon, which, like I said, I'll put the link below. I'm really happy with it, and if anything, I might even buy another one and put it over the garage door, because if you got space up there that's not really being utilized. So the other thing I wanted to actually mention just before I finish this is that this rack is adjustable. I picked the height based on 2 storage totes and my rear hatch opening on my SUV. So keep that in mind, guys. When you are building this, you got to pick a height that suits your needs. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like and subscribe if you want to see more content, and thanks for joining me, guys.